Hello friends, in this video we will be discussing difference between human memory and computer memory. Memory is playing significant role in computing techniques, so which is very much needed to understand the relation between human memory and computer memory. By this understanding, then easy to remember and analyze the memory management techniques. What is a computer memory? Computer memory is a physical device that is capable of storing information, which is having the capability of storage. What kind of information I can store in the memory means, let us look here. The programs. Program means either source file or executable file, a text, images, video, multimedia, MS Word data, PPT, etc. And there are two different types of memories are available. One is the temporary memory, other one is a permanent memory. That means either short-term memory or long-term memory. Short-term memory like RAM, and permanent memory means a secondary storage devices like a hard disk, a tape, etc. Memory devices are used by operating systems like Windows, Unix, Linux, etc. Softwares, C programming, Python, Java, etc. and hardware. Okay. In every aspect, memory is very much important for the operating system, for the programming languages, or for the hardware devices. Let us come to the human memory. Human memory, ability to collect the information, store, encode, and retrieve information later. So human has the ability to collect the information himself, and he can store the data in a proper manner, in a proper organization, and he could able to retrieve whenever he want. So that is what self-ability. Who is having self-ability? Human is having the self-ability. But whereas in the computer science, the memory doesn't have any self-ability. So that is what the difference between the human memory and computer memory. You see, when we look into the human memory, it is integration of all the devices like a CPU, memory, controlling, etc. All the devices are like integration. We cannot differentiate. Whereas in the computer, you see that the devices are different devices, but we must be required the communication from the memory to CPU. So we required external support, which is going to support for this operating system is providing the communication between one to another. So that is what very important in the computer science. Whereas the human, no need of any communication devices because so it is integrated. But whereas in the computer science, so all the devices are separate. But when all the devices are separate, there should be some interfacing is required from the device to device. So that could be possible only by the operating system. So when the operating system is there, that could be maintaining the information about each and every individual device. Let us see what is the difference between human memory and computer memory. Both are short-term and long-term memories. In human memory, 5 senses are there, like sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. These are sensible items. By this, any one of these, I can retrieve the information. That is what having the self-ability. Okay, and it is a short-term memory, complete immediate tasks. So we have the short-term memory also. We used to complete the task immediately. And let us go for the long-term memory, hidden in the brains. So long-term memory means hidden in the brains. Suppose if we went for the picnic, that we can recollect after some time. Okay, if some incident happened, that also we recollect. That is what long-term memory. Activity-based system is always long-term memory, and just casual discussion or chit-chat is a short-term memory information. And the human memories, it's a God grace. So no limit. for the memory. As maximum as depends on the person usage only. Whereas in the computer memory, it is having the cache memory. It's the most important. And also it is maintaining the recent information. When it is maintaining the recent information, if I search, I can get immediately that information. And also it is having the short-term memory. That is what primary memory. Complete immediate tasks. RAM chip, you see that when the activity I want to do, that activity I can do with the help of a short-term memory. Once the activity is completed, then it will be sent out. This is the short-term memory. And long-term memory. In the computer science, there is a long-term memory. That means secondary storage devices like a hard disk, tapes, etc. available. Computer memory is made by the man only. So it is having the certain limitations, certain problems also. But it is made by the God, which is the human memory. In human memory, the memory can increase gradually. It fills up like a tree growing hooks. Many of us used to think about that. I don't have the memory capability. That is only depends on the doing practice only. If you do the practice, then definitely the memory will increase like a tree growing hooks. You see that. Who is not having the practice on the respective topic, then they should not able to remember the topic. So we need to do the practice by writing, by listening, by presenting. As long as you do the practice, that will be increasing the size of the memory. Whereas in the computer, it is a fixed memory. It depends on the system capacity or design. You see, in the computer, the memory size is fixed, and also it depends on the system capacity or design or manufacturer. As in the computer, if you do the more practice, you cannot increase. That is what defined by a person. It depends on the manufacturing. So this is what. In the human memory, less consistent. Human memory can change according to moods and emotions also. So what I said yesterday, the same thing I should not share with you today if my mood is not good. So that is what the problem in the human memory. Whereas in the computer, highly consistency. It's a more appropriate order and can't change as like a humans. Once if I try to access the data, as it is data which I have stored earlier, the same thing I can access it. But not like humans. Human has the less consistency. What they said yesterday, the same thing they could not deliver today. It depends on the mood and emotions also. In the human memory, recall can be more random and diverse. It's a recollection depending on various multiple senses also. Recalling the information, it depends on the multiple senses. It doesn't require any external sources, external devices. Whereas in the computer, you say that it requires some external support. Can only access data as per the organization when given the command. With the help of the command, I should able to access the data. Whereas in the human memory, with the help of the sense, they can access the data. They can recollect that information. In human memory, humans forget usually unintentionally or inconveniently and impractically. So there is a possibility sometimes unintentionally or inconveniently or impractically also. Whereas in the computer, its forgetfulness is based on its design only. It's made by the human. So then the forgetfulness it depends on the manufacturing design only. In human memory, human can suffer when overloaded. You see, when more activities are engaging by the human, then it is overloading. So when it is overloading, then there is a possibility of the stress also. So what we need to do? We need to minimize the number of activities. When we minimize the number of activities, that means overload will be decreasing. Once overload will be decreasing, the stress also reduce. So as maximum as possible, with respect to our capability, we need to work on the different activities rather than going for the more than the capacity of human. Whereas in the computer, computers will suffer when damage occurs or when overloaded. You see, more number of tasks. Suppose my computer capacity is 20 applications at a time I can open or I can execute. If I exceed that limit, then definitely it will be overloaded. Then system will be struck up. Okay, so that is one of the possibility. Or another possibility is system may damage sometimes due to the power fluctuation or any other reason also. In human memory, content addressable. It can be retrieved based on its content, not its location. So we are retrieving the information based on the content only. We don't have any address. We are not retrieving the information based on the address. Whereas in the computer, it is a bit or byte addressable based on specific instructions connected with the specific files in the computer. So we need to access the data on the basis of address only in the computer. In the human memory, self abilities. Human memory has the self abilities like encoding, storing, retain, and subsequently recall information and past experiences also. So that it is considering the past experience. So it is having the certain self-analyzing, self-evaluation capabilities. It is going to take a decision in a proper way, situation to situation. But whereas in the computer memory doesn't have any self-analyzing capabilities. When it doesn't have the self-analyzing capabilities, it requires external support for encoding, storing, accessing, etc. So in this, some external support is required for communication between CPU and memory, which is going to support for this operating system is playing the key role for maintaining of the information as well as communication. In the next video, we will discuss different types of memory management techniques. Thank you, one and all.